Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Harry Muppet. Welcome back to another Daily Masters. We've got an epic PvP game going on here today. It looks epic anyway. It's a bloody long game, so we'll see exactly how good it's going to be. And we've got some really epic players in it as well. So up the top left side of the map, it is going to be none other than Liquid HerO, otherwise known as HerO. Now we do have two heroes in the Starcraft 2 scene. We've got a lot of heroes, but we've got two players named HerO. And it is there's a hero with a capital H and there's a hero with a lowercase h. So yeah, we did cast hero with a lowercase h, I think about a week ago or so. This is not him. This is the hero with the capital H, who's who's doing phenomenally well in the WCS. He is from South Korea. He plays for Team Liquid and is currently number 5 on the WCS with 4,950 points. So very, very impressive play. And yeah, if this guy played the other hero, I'm guessing this guy would win. Just because. So yes, and his opponent down the bottom right side of the map, it is of course going to be Alicia, who we have seen quite a bit in the past. I think we've definitely cast a few games from Alicia, and he's pretty awesome. So he's from South Korea. He's from the team Axiom. He's currently number 29 in the WCS with 2,025 points. So definitely not a small-time player. Definitely getting out there and making some big plays with that amount of points. So it's going to be very, very awesome to see how these players do in this tournament. Well, not tournament. I don't know where this game is from. It may be from a tournament. It may be not from a tournament. Maybe from something else. But I think it's probably from a tournament. Anyway, moving on. Let's have a look at what these guys are going. Double gateway. He's got a cyber core, so he's getting a gateway off that. So it's not really double gate. It's just pretty much exactly what HerO is doing actually. So they're both pretty much following the same rulebook at the moment. And I'm starting to yawn a little bit, so I must be getting sleepy. But no crazy early Nexi for either player. Just getting up the tech they need to get up, getting the double gateway, getting the gate tech going. Getting the probe scout. Well, at least HerO is going to be probe scouting. Alicia's just like, you know what, whatever, I don't care. You'll probably probe scout at some point, but for now, he's just oh, Sentry, man, you are way too late. That probe is long gone. So regardless, both players getting their gateway up is going to be very, very awesome. Do have a couple of stalkers coming for each player, so they're both basically following the exact same rulebook at the moment. Although, have we got a mothership core with both players? No, only Alicia's got a mothership core. Very interesting, but HerO does have an extra 2 workers, so yes, choosing to get the added whatchamacallit, but he's getting the mothership core now, so should be evened out. Of course, Alicia will have the mothership core a bit earlier, so he can go out with this, what is this, 2 stalker mothership core pressure. It's going to try and kill this worker first. Oh, that worker, man. Down it goes. Down it goes. And another 2 stalkers and a mothership core for HerO. And they're both building. This is basically, when they say mirror matchup, they usually mean they're both playing the same race. But this really is a mirror matchup. They're doing exactly the same thing so far. And maybe it'll just come down to micro or gameplay or something like that. Where's the mothership core for this thing? He's way out of... I don't know if the mothership core is even coming, but... Oh, look at this. Finally some combat. Even the attacks are mirror matches up. Oh! I feel like I'm watching like synchronized swimming or something like that. It's absolutely crazy. So here we go. Hallucinated Phoenix coming in. He's going to be seeing the pylon. Going to be seeing the robo facility. Alicia's got his own robo facility coming right up. There comes the Hallucinated Phoenix as well. He's actually a little bit behind. I mean, Alicia got his own Hallucinated Phoenix out a little bit sooner, so... Man, oh man. What have we've got to find a difference between these two players. Alright. So Alicia's building a 3rd gateway. HerO is not. He's not building a 3rd gateway. He's building an observer. No, we've both got an observer. Alicia got a gateway out sooner, and he's got the weapons out sooner, but he's not quite got as many workers as HerO, so it's going to be interesting. You have a look at the units tab, pretty much the same. Oh my god. Oh my god. Something needs to happen here, because otherwise this game will go on for like years and years and years, and nobody will ever win because they'll just keep banging their heads against each other. This is gonna be crazy. It'll all come down to the micro. I think they'll have pretty much identical armies, and it'll just come down to the micro. So I could just gonna have to wait and see how that turns out. And HerO still holding that very, very slight worker advantage. He's actually got more gas income. So Alicia running off 2 gas, and HerO running off 3 gas, hoping to go off 4 gas. So he's got a ton more gas going on than Alicia. What is his plan for that? I do not know, because Alicia's going for the Twilight Council, which would assume would be the more gas heavy option. And yeah, he is getting a couple more gas guys just coming out. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does there. But here we go. Hallucinated Phoenix. Just... oh man, this really is like just completely synchronized. Oh, there he goes. It goes in. It's going to get a scout off. It's going to see the Robotics Bay going down for HerO. So he's going for the Colossus. Is Alicia going for the High Templar? We saw Twilight Council going down. Now he's going for the Robotics Bay as well. He's like, oh crap, HerO's doing something and I'm not doing it. I better do that as well. We've got to stay synchronized. Oh, and there goes the Twilight Council. But Alicia already has one of those. Yes, he's already got one of those. So that is going to be fine. How are they doing with the upgrades? Have they both finished their 1-1? They have. Good job on getting that 1-1 weapons up. Oh no, Alicia's going for 2-2. Where's HerO's 2-2? Go on, buddy. Don't let me down. Where is your... He's actually getting Colossus already, so... Oh, man. They're totally not following the plan anymore. They're totally going... Oh, no, there's the 2-2, so he's not letting me down yet. He's got Zealot legs, actually, and Alicia's got Blink, so that's a total mix-up right there. Just one goes one way and one goes the other, and... somebody didn't read the menu correctly, I think. Somebody didn't read the script correctly. But yeah, we got a Colossus coming out. We got 3 Immortals for this side. We got only 2 for this side. Alicia, man, playing with fire, not having that. Look at this guy. He's just like, can you please let me through? Can you please let me through? And the Immortals are just too beefy, man. Yeah, they're totally like just big beefy bouncers, man. I can imagine. If the Protoss had like a hip nightclub or something where all the big guys hang out, like Zeratul and Matriarch and all that, I mean the Immortals would totally be bouncers right now, totally be bouncers, and the Colossus would be the bartender. I imagine the Colossus could mix a mean drink if it really wanted to. Oh, the Phoenix goes down. Are we seeing a third base here? Not sure. We are seeing Stalkers coming out, and this main army is starting to look a bit scary. Alicia does have about the same amount of forces. Oh boy. Now, so let's see. He's going to be moving in. So HerO's choosing to make the first move. He doesn't have an overwhelming amount of forces, but Alicia is just going to be chasing him away. Not going to be building a third base there. Oh, another Hallucinated Phoenix coming in. And now he's just thinking about holding the ramp, but he does have the defensive advantage, which means he's got 2 Colossus versus HerO's 1. But HerO using that opportunity to get his third base down, and now Alicia gets his third base down as well. So definitely going to be nice. And here we go. High Templar actually coming out for HerO. He must have got a Templar Archives when I wasn't looking. Look at this guy. This guy is obviously not worthy of entering the club, man. So he gets thrown out and then gets shot by high velocity plasma rounds or whatever the hell the Immortal shoots. Oh, look at this. HerO's bouncing back. He does have a couple of Archons, and I'm pretty sure that Alicia does not have the Archon tech out yet. He is getting 3 weapons though, or so is HerO. So HerO is stretching out a little bit in front, I feel like. He's got slightly better base timing from that nice push he had. He's got more tech. He's even getting a fleet beacon. What the hell do you need a fleet beacon for, Sonny? I mean, it's just, what? You're going to get a mothership? You're going to get carrier? I don't think he's going to get carriers. I don't think he's going to get a mothership. Tempest, maybe? And Tempests are a good counter for Colossus, because Colossus counters massive units. And yeah, so Tempest could be the go here. It's just a straight up, I mean, because the Colossus counter for Protoss is a bit funny. It's a bit of all over the place. I mean, there's no real counter for it. And there's probably a few things you can do. Obviously stuff like, I don't know, getting Immortal in nice and close and just hammering it. Void Rays potentially are a good counter. When they charge up, they can do quite a lot of damage. But Tempest, I think, are going to be the hands-down counter for the Colossus. It just takes a lot of tech to get the Tempest out, because they're just so far away from every other tech option. But HerO has gone for them, and Alicia is just going for a bunch of gateways. So he's looking to just munge up a ton of units and see how that works. Both players just hallucinated Phoenix all over the place. Really, really awesome. And HerO actually building a second Stargate. He wants a ton of Tempest coming on out. I can't remember how much damage they do, but they do like 70 or 80 damage to massive units when they're attacking air. So very, very, very nice. And I assume it counts as an air attack when they're attacking a Colossus, because it's kind of an interesting question. I mean, if it's Colossus can be attacked on ground and air, and you've got a ground and an air attack, which one do you use? But I assume it's an air attack, because the Tempest do a massive amount of damage, and it's only an anti-air attack that they actually do massive damage. On a ground attack they do crap all. So I assume they're using their air attack. Alicia finally getting a Templar Archives. Is Templar Archives? Yeah. And knock down those rocks, and now he's going to be taking out those rocks, is he? Oh, Warp Prism getting in there. A bunch of Zealots coming in. The cannon's going for the Warp Prism. Oh, all those units were getting warped in. Not quite going to happen. But the cannon goes down, and now the DTs... Oh, he's got an observer here anyway, so he should be fine. But a lot of workers going down, and we will see how that works out. Workers. They're all going for the gas. Not sure how much of a good idea to... Micro, dude, micro. Oh, he's going over here as well. He's trying to do stuff at multiple locations. Now he's microing him. Now he's going for the workers. But eventually they all get taken down. So pretty nice attack though. I mean, that's 8 workers versus 2. But he did lose a lot of units. And they're basically evened up right now. So nice and even. Even Steven. So there we go. It's a bunch of Colossus still out. Let's take a look at the Colossus numbers. We got 1 for HerO. 5 for Alicia, man. So Alicia is unintentionally setting himself up to be owned by the Tempest by building this many Colossus, and HerO is just getting a ton of Archons, man. He's got 4 Archons for 2 for Alicia, so he's completely counting on his Tempest to take out the Colossus, and he's just building an army to finish mopping up the rest. So yes, we'll have to see exactly how that does. And the question is, what is the counter for Tempest as a Protoss? I do not know. I mean, these probably count as massive units, so I'm guessing other Tempests, maybe. But I do not see Alicia managing to get up a decent amount of Tempests to actually hold off this army. I just don't, so... These guys, they don't have energy, so you can't feed back them. They're big, fat, armored units, and... I just do not know. I mean, the Immortals can't hit the air, so... Tempers, I don't know. I just don't. I don't know what the great counter for this would be. As a Protoss player, I mean, Blink Stalkers, but when they're in the middle of the army like that, Blink Stalkers just can't do crap. So, Tempest or Void Rays. I feel like Void Rays would be a pretty good option. Simply because Void Rays aren't massive units, so the Tempest wouldn't be able to do much to them. So I'd have to say Void Rays would probably be the best counter you could probably come up with to go against the Tempest, but Alicia, I don't think he's in a position to get any amount of Void Rays coming out anytime soon. He just does not have the gas income. Oh, the Zealots. But he does have DTs, wiping them out. Oh, unpowering all those gates, not good. Here comes the main army of Alicia. The Tempest go to work, and not really hitting that much, but some Colossus are looking a little bit beat up. Oh... Those Tempest, man. Incredible range on them. Incredible range. And they really can just siege whatever the hell they want. Just continuing to warp in Zealots, but the DT is doing a great job at warp, just knocking them out. Here we go, the main army of Alicia trying to catch HerO in a flank. sort of worked, but the time warp definitely slowed him down. So great job by HerO putting the time warp when he saw that flank coming. Just time warp, you just, it's so hard to just undervalue, like overvalue how good that thing is. Because, and HerO's like, you know what, you give me DTs, I'll give you DTs. And the DTs are coming in, they're going nuts on the workers, and Alicia is suddenly like, oh shit, there's DTs. Here we go, trying to get the Tempers. He's doing a pretty good job, but the Tempers are not as fast as the rest of the army, and this is the problem, because HerO needs to back up right now, and his Tempers are not backing up as fast, and with the Blink Stalkers on the field, the Tempers are taking a ton of damage. Only one is left alive, 3 having gone down, and that could be very, very bad news, because he was relying on those Tempers to destroy the Colossus. But with the Tempers all killed now, Alicia is just going to be able to mop up here. He's just going to be able to own everything with his Colossus numbers. Let's hope he has an Observer in this army somewhere. I think he does. And now, look at this. Colossus damage coming out. Even the Immortals are being owned right there. 1 Tempest left, but it's rapidly going down. And Alicia, I think Alicia has this. I think he has an awesome army. Obviously, there's DTs back in his main base, but I think he can just overwhelm everything, just wipe out everything. Although HerO's got a bunch of DTs coming out. They're doing a pretty good job of taking out the Archons and everything else. They're even taking out Colossus. Where is Alicia's detection? Does he have any detection? Oh, he's got 1 Observer, and it is nowhere to be found. So no detection over here. He's only got 1 Overseer Observer, and it's not anywhere near his main army. So the DT's going nuts. And if he doesn't finish this off right here, I mean, he's got his own D speeds, but DTs cannot see other DTs. Oh, he's actually trapped. There's DTs on the ramp. He cannot move. His Observer finally coming in. Gets taken out by the cannon. That was his only Observer. Now he has no Observers, and the DT forces, he just has to walk back into his main base. He needs an Observer so badly. Does he still have a robotics facility? No. His robotics facility is gone. His cyber core is gone. And Alicia suddenly had a major army, but it is up shit creek because he does not, he got a cyber core over here, he does not have any detection. And DTs are just ravaging every single part of his entire base. There's 5 DTs still alive, and they're taking out everything they can. There he goes, that thing goes down, taking out gateways. He's, where's the robo facility? It's over here, so it should be sort of safe. He's got cannons protecting it as well, so that should be fine. But the DTs, man, oh, they're just doing so much damage. How many workers has he got left? 39 under 47. So here we go. Robo facility almost up. But every second he waits, he's just going to be losing more and more units. Here we go, the pine going down. Oh, it's bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. And HerO's having so much time to get his forces back home. He's getting some Void Rays. He's getting some Colossus. He's getting his Templar Archives. He must have lost that at some point. Oh, yes. But Alicia still has this big army. He can still move in and wipe out that base without too many troubles. Although HerO looks like he's moving over to try and defend this. Do we finally have an Observer? Yes, we do. We've actually got 2. He's sending the first one out to this main army. The second one is going to be flying around trying to find these DTs. Although he kind of needs something to actually kill the DTs with over here. Oh, I don't know what that was. I think it was a pylon, but that pylon did go bye-bye right there. And HerO actually knows about this base, but he knows there's a bunch of cannons there, so it's why he's not attacking it. Oh, man. Oh, man. He really needs to send something. At least he got his own DT. He's got his own DT. And this is going to be good because DT is an easy way you can take out these DTs. Oh, the DTs. There we go. So now he's just going to hunt down the rest of them. And that's pretty good. But just constantly unpowering all of his units. Absolutely horrendous. This DT is actually going to make a run for it. Might actually be able to get out of there. But there's another DT. There's actually a couple of DTs. No, just one. Just one for HerO. It's the DT versus DT, man. It's the total shadow war. Oh, Observer, get over there. Why are you running away? You've got to get back over there. There's a DT down there. You've got to kill it. There he goes. Now he's going down. Oh, and down it goes. So that's it, I feel like. Where's the DTs? There's one here, and there's another one there. So only 2 DTs left. And Alicia manages to survive a lot of his production facility. He's got unpowered, but he's got him back up and powered, and oh, Liquid HerO moving back in. He's got the army advantage, I feel like. Yes, he has. He's got a bit of the income advantage as well, so he's definitely popped himself back up in this game. Oh, the workers. All the workers are dying right there. That is horrible. And the Zealots get away mostly unmolested. Just one of them getting a little bit of a poke right there. And now he's got to be moving. He's got to take it to HerO, but with 3 Colossus and with no viable counters in Alicia's army, he is in a lot of trouble. I think he was trying to get some Void Rays. Here he goes. He's going for his first Colossus, and that will be good. That will be excellent, but he's got to engage at some point. I feel like he doesn't have what he needs to really get... Oh, look at the Colossus on the high ground. They got such a long range. Insane. There we go. He's 1 Colossus. He's 2 Colossus, doing a lot of damage to the Zealot army of HerO, but he's still got the main army to go through, and a couple of Void Rays in HerO's army. Going to be shredding a lot of these immortal anti-armor sort of units. Very, very nice. And here he goes. HerO keeps putting the pressure on right here, and Alicia is quite literally backed up against a wall. So, not sure what he can possibly do in this case. I think he's going to have to GG. And, wow, man, Alicia was so far out in front at some point. He looked like he was just going to be able to move in and do all sorts of damage. He was basically at the point where he was just wiping out HerO's base, just mopping him up, and DT's changed the entire game. Look at this, DT's still coming in from HerO, man. He's doing such a great job. Continue with the DTs. He can't move in there because there's so many cannons, but he's just going to morph him into Archons, and that's probably a pretty good idea at the moment. What do we got here? It's just a Warp Prism over there. But Alicia gives the GG, leaves the game, and that is it. Thank you very much for watching this beautiful, beautiful game, and for watching HerO just own everything. So, yeah, great game, and stay tuned tomorrow. We'll be checking out another one. I'll see you guys then.